Hey everyone, it's Tara here from tarapook.com. As you can see, I finally have some videos going for you guys and I'm really happy about that. For the longest time I said that I was going to get this started, but I'm such a procrastinator and blah blah blah. But anyway, I'm excited about this and I'm excited to also get into today's topic, which is about holding on to people who aren't so good for us. I know tons of people can relate. It may be a friend from pre-K, it may be a boyfriend from high school, but you know, sometimes we have to put ourselves first and realize that sometimes the people, or should I say the negative people that we hold on to just aren't doing us very good. It's a new year, as you know. People are still saying Happy New Year. Why? I don't know. But that's another video, another topic. Anyway, so a lot of people are, getting into shape, they're exercising, or what I like to do is I tend to clear some of the clutter out of my room, or at least I try. I'll throw away old magazines, I'll, donate some old clothes that I don't wear anymore, but sometimes we also need to apply that same thinking to the people that we hold into our lives. I did a blog post about who we want to be for 2014. In order for you guys to really visualize that person, I posed a few questions such as, where does he or she live? Or what does he or she look like? Just so you can really get your creative juices flowing so that you can actually see it and then make it a reality. One of the more crucial questions that I posed was, who will he or she have to let go in order to be that person? Now, I can understand how hard it may be to cut ties with someone that you really care about. The people that we keep in our lives tend to have a lot of sentimental value, almost like that shirt that, you can't part ways with even though you haven't really worn it in a while. It's because you just have a history with it. But sometimes you have to remember that just because you have a history with that person doesn't mean you have a future with that person. It's important to see who's bringing negative energy into your life and preventing you from living out your goals and your dreams. It may be the friend who's saying, are you sure you want to do that? I've never seen anybody do that before. Or maybe you should come with a plan B. Or, they're just always saying those things that just question all that you want to be in life. There's a difference between constructive criticism and just plain negativity. When you hear constructive criticism, it actually can sometimes enhance your goals, because you're then able to say, okay, well, I'm at least going to prevent this from happening and instead be proactive instead of reactive. Another case you'll notice comes from people that I call ghosts or phantoms, and I'll explain what I mean by that in just a bit. Sometimes there are people that come into your life and they really just speak to you. And you just feel like you're just going to be best friends with this person. You have all these similarities, you love sushi, you love the show Girls, and you're just like, wow, this person, I just see them being in my life for a really, really long time. But then all of a sudden they just poof, disappear out of your life. And you're just wondering, well, what's going on, They don't answer your phone calls anymore. They don't seem as warm or open to you anymore. And that's why I call them ghosts, because they just vanish from your life out of nowhere, it seems. My dad said something about this and it really clicked for me. He said, you ever have someone in your life who was a blessing and suddenly they disappear? Don't fret about this. God will ensure that the people that are meant to be in your life will stay in your life. I think back on relationships that I had with people, and I just really felt that, they were placed in my life not for a season but for a lifetime. But one thing that we have to realize is that, sometimes people are seasonal and that it's okay to let them go. How I see it is that we all have a purpose in this life and we all have a purpose in each other's lives. And when it's time for that purpose to be completed and done, it's time to let go. And sometimes holding on and forcing those relationships can cause you more harm than good. Clear out those who bring discouragement and negativity and bring in those who will speak great things into your life. So the important thing that I want you to take from this video is see that sometimes you have to evaluate your friendships and relationships every now and then. See, is this person from my present or from my past somebody that I need to take with me into my future? And are they somebody who is seasonal, or somebody who's meant to be there for a lifetime. As you all know, you can keep in touch with me on my blog, Pook.com, which is linked down below. I also have tons of social media pages that I waste plenty of time on, so feel free to follow me there. And I hope you guys stay tuned for the next video.